Are we on?
We're on.
We're on.
We're on. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to Flossmas Number 10.
Well done. Flossmas.
I know.
Result.
I have too many floss tubes and flossmasses floating around.
I must say, though, you did say thank you to me on the what's it for pointing that out. So, we're good.
We're good. Flossmas Number 10. I'm Mad Morti.
I'm Mad Morty's husband, David. Look, I've been in several jobs where my name changed. I was Baz in the Navy for a long time. And then I was Buggerballs when I was driving trucks. And then I was Baz again in another haulage firm. And so calling myself David is not...
Dave.
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 Yeah, Dave. Man medieval. Dave. At the top. She was a sweetie. Dave.
Oh, yes. Catherine. Little Catherine.
Dave. So
yes, welcome back to Flossmas Number 10.
Hi.
Flossmas generally, and this is Flossmas Number 10. Am I feeling any better? Probably not. Am I taking meds tonight? No. Will I be drinking? Yes.
Yeah, stay off the meds and just have more alcohol. Sounds like a plan to me.
Well, like I mentioned last night, going to a bachelorette party online anytime now.
But as time is short because of things tonight, let's crack on. Stitching first. What have you done?
Not much.
Okay.
Not much, because I just wallowed in my own self-pity today.
Right, shall we do a comment first then? Get started by Amaranthine's comment.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so Amaranthine, thanks for the comment. We love the input. Question about, have we both always wanted a house that was Halloweeny? Oh, here it goes. It says, if you and David always loved your Halloween home aesthetic, or if one influenced the other. I get where that's coming from. One partner can influence the other, but I think we came together because that all made sense.
As we were talking last night, well, you and me, as we were talking last night, when you and I met, we were just friends through Panto.
Yeah.
At the time that we initially met, we were both in other relationships. This was not.
No.
Was not the reason those relationships didn't work out.
Yeah, quite.
We would just ended up being a byproduct.
Indeed.
A supportive byproduct that turned into something more.
Indeed.
Anyway.
So I have been...
Both our relationships...
Yes.
They were, I can't say it about your other half.
Vanilla.
But mine...
Vanilla.
Mine loved Spice Girls and Steps. And that was okay. He also liked Bon Jovi. And he kind of liked Def Leppard, but definitely tended to veer more towards young, nubile females singing quite shrilly. Whereas at 15, I fell in love with Iron Maiden and Whitesnake and Yes and all of that.
And at 15, I fell in love with Kiss and AC/DC.
Yeah. And so we kind of put a lid on our personal preferences to...
Accommodate.
Yeah, good word.
Accommodate others.
Yes.
Because that's what you do when you're young, isn't it?
Yeah.
You shelve your own to fit comfortably with an other.
So when we met, we didn't know any of this.
No.
And it took us a good year or so, didn't it?
I got a sense of it. We were in a car, remember, coming up from Bournemouth, and you played the Nickelback track. And I was just blown away.
Oh, what was it?
Not Bottoms Up.
It's something like
Burn
that.
It to the Ground.
There's a line in it, no shirt and shit face.
Yeah,
it
no
just
shirt.
made him tickled him.
Just
and I know
fabulous.
that Nickelback's not for everybody.
Indeed.
But personally speaking,
Indeed.
I know why people are upset with Nickelback. Doesn't stop me liking them.
No.
But then I also like Jamiroquai, so...
Yeah, our guilty pleasure.
Our guilty pleasure is Jamiroquai. and the newer Take That stuff. Anyway,
So yes, it's nice to be in a relationship where the metal is the
so we kind of
centre pole.
Started coming out of our shells.
Yeah.
And suddenly...
What house would two metal people create?
And we both came from households originally where there was a very Victorian house influence anyway.
Yes.
Older parents.
Yes.
So older furniture, older styles generally. But, and if there was ever any doubt, I've got a picture to share because, it was a bit David heavy on the pictures last night.
Wasn't
I appreciate.
It?
There's not many
in all my glory.
There's not many pictures of me in Panto because I don't like my photograph being taken. And I was usually in the chorus anyway, so not.
Or backstage. A very good director.
So
Very good director.
Hopefully there won't be any too much reflection off of this. Let me just see if I can fold it inwards a bit. So this is me, aged 20.
Don't tell them. What year do you think that is, judging by?
Dressed all in black. But what you can't really see here is I cannot track this poster down again for love nor money. It is a poster of a guitar where the top of the guitar is a skull. And I just loved it. But yeah, I was a metalhead at 16. Right through till marrying the first time. And then it had to be sort of clamped down upon.
Indeed. Now at 15 I was very lucky. Boarding school in Germany, and Motorhead were playing in the local town, Munster, in the Halle Munsterland, and they sent tickets for the sixth form to go. So we went to see Motorhead. It was fab.
In boarding school in Germany.
Indeed.
So there you go. Indeed. So neither of us influences the other.
No.
And neither of us liked it first.
Coming together of...
both.
Yeah.
And... I would say we're rock and metalers first and foremost.
Yes.
With a slice of goth thrown in, definitely.
Yes.
There are some out there who would say we're not goths. I suppose maybe we're not, but it depends on what your definition of a goth is, really. And the fact that we do like our gothic architecture and all that kind of thing, and a lot of the bands, I am not adverse to Fields of Nephilim, The Mission, Sisters of Mercy.
Yeah, I saw them. They were fab. All these years after. Incredible.
Oh, God, Vision video.
Yeah.
With Goth Dad. He's cool. Ludovico technique. So I just don't do the whole makeup thing.
No.
And there's another story behind that for another time. Yeah, so there you go. There's the answer to your question. But equally, Amaranthine, Jen, been paying attention. Can't wait to see your homemade scroll frame and stand in action.
Homemade
scroll frame and stand. Looking forward to seeing and hearing more about that.
Gosh.
Definitely.
Homemade because it's a very big one that she needs to build herself.
I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
It was on Instagram.
Yeah. Look forward to seeing it. Cool. Very cool.
Have
Next.
you got any stitching to share?
No. Bad week, wasn't it? I was going to start a Mill Hill. We said on flosstube that I was going to do, but went away half cocked, really, didn't I? And
ill prepared is perhaps a better way of putting it.
No, half cocked is about the size of it.
Oh, I know you're short, but
yeah, I completely forgot. It's a while since I've put a new kit onto a frame and stuff, and forgot about prepping the.
Yeah, hard pressed to put one of them onto a frame.
I know, but what I'm saying is prepping it for use. Making the card and separating the flosses out, and I just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And I hadn't read the instructions in the safety of the Morti house, so that I could ask those what do I do with that, and what does that mean?
How many skeins?
The what? Yeah. So although the Mill Hill is a standalone little packet of beautifulness, it's got its synchronicities, isn't it?
Idiosyncrasies.
Idiosyncrasies, yes, that's right. Yeah.
And yeah, you don't really want to be sitting in a truck trying to sort beads. So
no,
that's something else that needs to be done tomorrow, I think.
Very first project involving beads, so you can hear the horror stories here as it happens.
Oh, you'll be just fine.
I hope.
Do you know what's nice? Remember last year I did that celestial one, the blue and white sleigh?
Mm-hmm.
Amber's doing that. Rogue Mama Stitcher is going to be doing that now. That one.
Fabulous.
It's lovely,
it's
Amber.
Beautiful.
You'll love doing it. It's a beautiful little sleigh.
No, it is.
And you're doing the woodland one?
I'm doing vintage.
Whichever one.
Vintage.
Yeah, vintage sleigh, yeah. So
vintage
he's
sleigh.
doing one as well. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I expect Amber knew that already because she's been watching our video. So.
Okay.
Yes. I have done. I have not done a lot because I really wasn't feeling up to it today, but I have put in a lot more of the grey. That's actually a very light grey around there, and a little bit of blue just there on my Arctic Circle Lapland Santa I'm working on. Little plug for the Slovak farm there. And I think I've put in maybe 9 stitches.
A whole 9. That's within my realms.
A whole 9. It's a bit hard to show. You can't see, but you can see probably just about there. There's a little gap. Well, I'm filling in these little gaps with this colour, which is a lighter shade to this. So you can hardly see it, but it's just filling in those gaps along there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to work a bit further down. Or I might actually, I've been holding that up in front of my face. Yes, I'll either carry on with some there, but I think what's really going to happen is I'm going to put in, they are actually going to be cupcakes, I think, either side.
Okay.
Yes, there's 2 cupcakes. How funny that I've chosen a cupcake needle minder.
Very good, well done. I try to be topical with my needle minders, I try. Stormtrooper's never going to be topical anywhere until I'm doing a Stormtrooper one.
Speaking of Stormtroopers.
Yes, you will notice that I'm wearing the same t-shirt as the last Flossmas that I appeared on 2 ago, 3 ago. Yeah. I only wear it in honour of the people that watch this.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's fab and, you know.
It says... ready for the party.
Yeah.
It's got the party at the bottom.
Yeah, they've got their armour on.
Our geeky, nerdy people that watch will approve of that.
Yes.
Yes. I need to get that t-shirt out of mine. The Christmassy attack.
You do.
Oh, and then thinking about Stormtroopers and being short and black and white things. Tonight's joke.
Yes, go on then. I'm waiting with bated breath.
Why don't penguins fly?
Oh, something about the chocolate wrapper.
No.
Oh.
It's because they're too short to be pilots. Is that a real laugh? Real laugh. You hadn't heard that one before.
Do the bag. Because there is a penguin joke about the wrapper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't polar bears eat penguins? Because they can't get the wrapper off.
Yeah.
It's not technically a Christmas joke.
No.
I thought it would do. So, bag number 10.
Purple.
Purple one.
Purple one. Yeah. I like that. Oh yes, this one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh. Ooh. Go on. You seen the advert for celebrations or something? One of the chocolates over here that you can buy in the tubs. Whoop whoop whoop. Ooh. I have got. Thank you very much. You want to know what it is, don't you? Derwent blender pens. 2 blender pens for blending colour pencils.
Not stitching world, but crafting world.
Oh.
I don't know if people have gathered yet. Morti's a prolific crafter.
Well, they used to be, and then I started cross stitching again.
It's one of them, isn't it? Stitching's a.
The cross stitching would have been fine. It's the floss tubing that's the problem. You have to keep up with what you're stitching so that you can do a floss tube, and I don't want to quit doing floss tubes.
No, because it's fun. Yeah, no, quite. But the things that Morti has created over the years, it's great having a craft room.
It's time to up my game.
Stitch stuff. Okay.
Time to up my colouring game.
Cool.
I've used Copic pens before, but these are different. These are for blending your coloured pencils. Thank you.
Nice.
Super
good stuff.
That's not what I would call a stocking present.
Of course it is. No, it is.
Or an advent present.
No, it's an advent present. It's just advent crafting items.
Awesome.
I'd have put a corner clamp in there if the bag was big enough.
That's not an advent gift. That's a proper big Christmas gift. I think that's it.
I have to say...
I better go because I've got parties to get to.
You're not even dressed yet.
Do I look naked to you?
No.
Don't say it.
But your party frock.
I don't think party frocks are going to be strictly necessary because they're only going to see this much of me. I can put my PJs on the bottom half if I want to. It's like being at work, you know. So yes, I think that's it for tonight. I thought it was only going to be half this amount of time. We've done it again, 15 minutes.
Oh, no, we're great at
We're
waffling.
fabulous.
Yeah, just
It's going to take me long to edit because all I've got to do is bumper it.
Okay.
So yes. So see you tomorrow. Hopefully he'll still be here.
Maybe.
There's a good chance he's going to the truck quite late, isn't there?
Yes.
But
yeah. We don't know what the start time is. So.
We will have to decorate the house properly and maybe give you a little bit of a tour of some of the Christmassy stuff.
Yeah. Turn it from Halloween Halloween house to Christmas Halloween.
Christmas, yeah. Christmas golf.
Nightmare before.
No, nightmare during.
Bye-bye for now.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.